On the June 18th, 2024 Nintendo Direct, several amazing games were announced, such as a new Mario & Luigi RPG, a Zelda game where you could finally play as Zelda as the main character, the highly anticipated Metroid Prime 4, but the star of the show was none other than Funko Fusion. Woo! Just let me die! Now, obviously, the game I'm talking about is the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which is a big deal because you literally could not buy this game legally unless you wanted to shell out exorbitant amounts of money for a physical copy, not counting the ancient relic of a console you needed to play it on. And I'm pretty sure you can't even play online. If you can, it probably sucked. So today, I'm here to shill to you about the features of the game, why I think it's likely if we can see a Marvel vs. Capcom 4 in the future if this does well, and reasons why you should check out the game even if it's old, and why you should vote with your wallet if you ever want to see this series revive. First off, let's get this out of the way. It has rollback, and if you know anything about fighting games, this is probably enough for you to try out the game. Second, it comes with a whopping total of 7 games, including X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, MVC 1, the actual star of the show, MVC 2, and last but not least, a beat-em-up game called The Punisher. Third, it has all the fixings of a modern fighting game, such as casual, ranked, and lobbies, but it also has training mode with hitboxes, a bunch of quality of life features and galleries that I won't mention here, but it even has modern controls. Also, it's coming to most, not all platforms. It's coming to Switch, Steam, PS4 only for some reason, and sadly, there's no Xbox port. For you guys, too bad, I guess. But you should probably make the switch to PC or PlayStation anyway, because we all know you guys aren't getting a new console. Speaking of the future, now we can talk about the possibilities of a Marvel vs. Capcom revival. First, I would like to talk about this article cited to argue against Capcom using these collections to gauge interest. Producer Shuhei Matsumoto-san said that the collections are made because they genuinely want people to play these older titles on current-gen hardware, and they're not necessarily made to gauge interest, which is a fine stance to take. Game preservation, love to see it. I know this is sort of a hot take, but I think Darkstalkers and the RE engine would look kind of weird, and I vastly prefer the 2D pixel art, but hey, maybe I'm just a boomer. And let's just face it, Darkstalkers fans, they're really just a vocal minority, and we all know why. And I hate to bring Steam charts into this conversation, but I would imagine this game didn't sell that amazingly. The collection was something I thought I wanted, but I never actually got it. But compare that to something that has a much larger demographic, like a MCU fan, for example. The Marvel vs. Capcom collection will probably do a lot better than Darkstalkers. This article is also interesting to me because he doesn't outright say it's not to gauge interest, and these interviews should always be taken with a grain of salt in my opinion, as these thoughts can be changed at the flip of a switch. And this interview is talking about this collection specifically, which again has a smaller audience compared to Marvel vs. Capcom. MVC, it's a much larger IP with much more casual appeal to reach a bigger audience, and since it's a crossover title, it gets a bit more complicated than just what Capcom has to say, right? Since Disney is involved, I can see them wanting to revive this series after seeing the growing popularity of fighting games, you know, with the success of Street Fighter 6, alongside big hitters like Tekken 8 and newcomers to the scene like Riot's 2XKO. And look, Marvel wanting to get into the competitive esports scene, it's not just some random take without any basis. We have games like Marvel Snap, which does in fact have tournaments. There's also their new hero shooter Marvel Rivals, which is trying to fill a hole that Overwatch is inevitably about to leave behind. So yeah, it might not be soon, but we will live in a future where 2XKO has been out for some time, so I can see a fertile ground for a new scene to grow, and they'll want to capitalize with MVC 4, especially since the series has so much history and it basically already has an install base. People are like begging for this game. Also, it looks like Marvel vs. Capcom social accounts have been revived. I agree with this tweet shown on the screen. You wouldn't pay Elon money just to market a retro games collection, right? You could probably just do this on the main accounts, so something seems a little fishy to me. Also, I just wanted to mention that Disney released a banger show called X-Men 97. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's really good. I might be working on a video about that too. X-Men are really cool. And without getting too much into the weeds, Disney now owns Fox, which is how they were able to make the show in the first place, and a huge part of why Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was such a PR nightmare, because they didn't have X-Men characters, because they weren't going to be in the MCU. X-Men, they're just fan favorites, right? Fighting game characters, they're not just functions as they would like you to believe. Seriously, who gives a fuck about Winter Soldier? But now with talks about X-Men coming to the MCU, I think the X-Men would also return to a hypothetical MVC4, which I think a ton of people would be happy about. So if it wasn't obvious, MVC2 has a ton of history in the FGC. You've heard the character select screen theme in every FGC content creator's videos. A lot of these iconic figures in the FGC, you know, they have fond memories of this game. Some of these players include Justin Wong, who boasts 7 EVO wins in the game. If you're new to the scene like me, you might think Yipes is just a commentator, right? It doesn't really compete or anything, but he was also a top player for this game. And for those of you in the 2XKO waiting room, such as myself, Clockwork, a game designer on the team, is famous for his legendary Strider.
On Clockwork's side, we're all hoping Clockwork wins this game. It doesn't matter. It's tie. Now he needs to run away, but let Commando recover a bit so he can use Commando. Oh, wow! So godlike. Wow. 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 Through the sword, Justin. Just chilling. Piece of cake. Look how many dooms there are.
So if you want to take a look at some fighting game history and roots and support the future of the series, buy the freaking game. And come on, just look at the game. The pixel art is beautiful. The music is great. The characters are cool. It's just an awesome package. And like I said, I just watched X-Men 97 and I want to play freaking Cyclops, man. MVC3 doesn't have rollback and it doesn't have Cyclops. And look, I don't hate MVCI. It's a really fun game, but bro, it doesn't even have any X-Men. I just want to... Okay, so I busted out my legal copy of MVC2 and I borrowed from my uncle my legal hardware to play the game on, just to revisit the game. Let me just look at this, it's great. Character select screen. I just want to talk about, you know, some of the characters. Some of these I don't really know, right? Like Ruby Hart, she's the first character that you land on, or at least I land on, I'm not sure. I mean, look at her, she's badass pirate. Character art looks great. Cable, I'm a big fan of him now from X-Men. Who's this? Marrow? Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Who else do we like? We got Morrigan and Beaver Hood, always good time. They look so cute, right? Man. We got a beautiful, beautiful blue Venom. Very nice. Spidey. Very iconic pose. Very iconic pose. Look at this Ken. He looks so different in his character art. He looks so young. He looks so unhomeless. Who else do we got? Classic Doom. Sabretooth. Sabretooth is oh, this guy? Blackheart? Oh god, what's happening? Oh, it's picking characters for me. Oh my god, I guess I ran out of time. Alright, I guess we're playing. I just wanted to look at the character select screen, but I guess I'm gonna play for a little bit. Oh sick, I got Blackheart. Yeah, I was a big fan of this guy when I was younger. Dude, he's so big, holy crap. Oh my god, you can move. I don't know how to play this game. Let's see if we can win. How do I do tags? There we go. Looks like an anti-air. Oh my god. Yeah, what is this guy? Okay, this is a sweep? Oh, you're cornered. Oh, what does the super do? Chip damage, baby. Dude, you can't do shit. Psylocke? Oh, dude, I really want Psylocke back. Very cool design. Alright, how do I switch? I want to switch. Let's try out Ruby Heart. Just kill me. Alright, whatever. She heals me? Son. She looks like a female Wukong or something. Oh my god. Okay. You got this? Kill me. Alright, I'll take it. Oh my gosh, she's missed? Alright. Can I just chip her out? Dude, he's so big. Alright, we got 50 seconds left. This is his heavy punch. Oh, is it like prox? Dude, this jab looks crazy. Oh, can I dash through them? Oh, mix? Oh, who's that girl he just summoned? How do I DHC? Oh, I have no meter. Yeah, I need to figure out what this guy's from. He is so edgy and scary. Is he a Capcom or Marvel character? He can't run? I know, this is riveting gameplay. Oh, I got thrown? Let's see his throw. Who's that girl he has? I wanna throw him. Oh, sick. Is this combo? No, it doesn't. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, there's so many things I could like learn from this game, just because like these characters haven't been relevant in a long time, you know what I mean? That's why I think this would be kind of cool to check out again. Alright, I know this gameplay's riveting, but I just won my timeout. Alright, I won my first MVC2 game. Let's go. But yeah, I would love to play this. Oh, I got 8th place. Let's go. That's a dub. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Now, he probably doesn't need a shout out from me, but I just wanted to shout out Maximilian because, you know, he like led the charge on the hashtag free MVC2. You know, go check out his reaction to the video. It's like fucking awesome. It's actually like really great to, you know, it's kind of historic. It's been a long time coming. So MVC2 is now free. Thank the lords. Thank the cap gods. It's kind of weird, right? I feel like they should have announced this at Evo last year because they had Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as a main stage show, like on Sunday. Instead we got freaking Grand Blue for some reason. I don't know, maybe it just wasn't ready, but I felt like, yeah, this would have been really cool to have as an Evo announcement. Look, I'm not saying buy this just because there's a slim chance a new game could come out from it. There's other reasons I want to, you know, just revisit it. It's kind of nostalgic, games preservation, all that. We don't know exactly when the game is going to come out, but hopefully soon before 2XKO comes out, or else this shit's going to be dead on arrival, right? Reminder, I am not a Capcom creator, so don't call me a shill in the comments. Also, if you think this is some sort of monkey's paw situation, you know, Disney dipping their grubby little fingers into the FGC too, let me know. If you're not going to support the game, then you better support me by liking and subscribing. And if you're going to support it, do that anyway. Also, don't mention Fightcade. I know it exists, but if you mention it, I'm banning you. But seriously, Fightcade, it's not making our corporate overlords any money. It's not helping MVC4 at all. Anyway, I've been nugieboy. Thank you for watching my video. Go out there and learn a motherfucking infinite. And with that, I'm out.